What is going on, everybody? Today we're going to analyze the tape of center Luke Wypler, who did take 14 snaps at left guard last night. Here's a snap with him playing left guard. Does a pretty nice job anchoring down against the D tackle. But today I really want to analyze Wypler because Wypler, in my opinion, is going to be a starting caliber center one day in the NFL. And it may not be this season, but I think over the course of his career as he continues to develop, the upside's through the roof for Wypler. I really like this guy. So we're going to analyze his tape. Very fired up for it. Let's get right into it. Check this out. You got a screen pass to the right. He's going to find the linebacker, make contact with him, and hold him so the running back's able to pick the first down. This is 3rd and 12. Wypler does a really nice job. Now, to me, this is really nice grip strength to be able to get out there. Great footwork, makes contact with 53, grabs onto him, and makes sure not to let go. A really nice job right there. To be able to stick with him, keep the hands to the inside. When 53 pulls away, you let him go. Just like that. A big part of this play working is because of Wypler kind of getting out in space. And I think this is one of the things I liked while he was with Ohio State, is he showed the ability to get out in space from the center position. And he may be a guard in the NFL. We'll see as time kind of continues. But right now, I do think he has the potential to be a really good center in the NFL. Nice rep right there. Let's go ahead and get to the next play. Here he is. He's going to pull from the right of your screen to the left. He's going to do a fantastic job making contact here with 75. I mean, this is a powerful ass block. Really watch this in slow motion. Watch 75 get fully into it. Like, look at this. He's going to fully lean all the way into the center, and Wypler's going to move this guy. That's a really nice job if you guys ask me. Now, the play only pops for about 4 to 5 yards. We don't really care about the actual outcome of the play. For people like us who like to watch tape, we look at individual reps, and to me, it's just a nice job making contact. Powerful. You get the right shoulder right, so you keep that inside free. You don't want this guy to jump to the inside. You want him to set to the outside because this play is meant to the inside of that offensive lineman. So again, great contact. Helmet placement is on the right side. You pick up 4 yards. Pretty nice job. Let's go ahead and get to the next rep. Keep in mind, there are only 14 total snaps. And as you guys know, there's a lot of snaps that we don't really analyze. But we're at the point now where Wypler plays center. And this, I think, is his natural position. 57 snaps from last night's game. Here's the first one right here. He does a really nice job on this outside zone run. He's going to take 95. And he's going to really get him out of there. And honestly, if the tight end does a better job here, had the tight end stuck to his block a little bit better, the play pops for a really big game because you can see the hole really develop. Dwan Jones does a great job sealing the backside off, the left guard as well. Wypler takes 95 and pushes him over to the right. If the tight end does a better job holding his block, I mean, to me, that's a massive run right through the middle. Of course, it doesn't always work like that. That's why you have to look at individual reps. Sometimes it's just one guy that makes the mistake. It's one guy who does not block properly. In this instance, the offensive linemen all do a great job. Every single one of them do a fantastic job. But the one tight end ends up losing. The play only picks up 2 yards because of that. Now, if this is the first time you're on this channel, do understand we don't only look at positive reps. We also look at negative reps, which are referred to as teach tape. And here's one of the areas that I think Wypler's going to have to continue to get better at, right? And it's really going to be one of those things that if he's not able to improve this, he'll just be an average NFL center for the entirety of his career. It's going to be his strength. And there's a big portion of centers out there that had to, from day one, improve their strength, and they were able to do it. So Wypler kind of falls in that same category. On this play here, 95 is going to do a great job making contact to the inside, and he's going to pull Wypler forward. And the only reason why Wypler gets off balance is because Wypler is leaning into number 95 here. So 95 is going to pull him forward, and because Wypler is leaning a little bit, the defensive tackle is able to hit the corner. And from there, he's going to end up just continuing to go towards the quarterback. And with the right hand, he does hit the quarterback. Again, do understand some quarterbacks are going to step up through the pocket here. There's a major gap for the quarterback to step up. So this would not always translate into pressure or a quarterback hit. But again, you got to have a clean pocket for your quarterback, and it does start right in the middle. So that is one area of concern that I have with Wypler. And it's one of the reasons why I don't think Wypler is a day one starter. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Development is a real thing. And we've seen a lot of people, in fact, I'd say most NFL interior offensive linemen develop, right? A lot of them don't play year one. So again, it's not a big deal, but I did want to point it out. Let's go ahead and get to the next rep. This is a really, really nice job by Luke Wypler to anchor down against the defensive tackle. Really, really nice job. I mean, to me, this is exactly what you want to see from a guy like Wypler. Right away, as soon as he's going to snap the football, both hands land right into the defensive tackle. The right hand is on the shoulder pad. The left hand is on the inside. And this is enough. He's playing with leverage here. You can see that he has his feet out. He's definitely underneath 72, right? You can see he has the hooks in. 72 is kind of leaning backwards a little bit. Just a really, really nice rep by Wypler. And that's how you anchor down right there. I don't think you'll see many better reps than that from a center to anchor down against the bull rush. Just a beautiful job by Luke Wypler on that one. Keeps the quarterback clean. 3rd and 3, and the quarterback's going to deliver a nice 27-yard pass. It's a beautiful job right there. Check this play out. You got a defensive line game here. The slide is to the left, so Wypler's going to pick up number 75. Once again, watch that strength. 75 is running full speed. Is going to go right into Wypler, and Wypler shuts it down. I mean, that's what I like to see from an NFL starting center. The ability to take on these games, make nice contact, helmets to the inside, and he shuts it down. That's a really, really nice job. Now, I will criticize this just a little bit. And keep in mind, we are just overanalyzing every single one of these reps. Wypler is leaning into this. He's going to get his helmet into it. He's going to lean into it. There are some defensive ends who will use a right hand punch. They'll bring the left hand over the top and they'll side shuffle this. And if Wypler does lean too much, he could lose possibly here, right? So I do want to just kind of state that as we're going through some of his reps. Of course, with that being stated, let's go ahead and get to the next rep. Check this run out. You got a zone to the left, which means Wypler has to take 61 and pass him off to this guard. And then from there, Wypler has to get up to the backside linebacker. And he's going to do a really, really nice job, in my opinion, on this play. Beautiful job passing this guy off to the guard. And it doesn't get better than that. This is part of what made Wypler one of my favorite centers. He did a really nice job in college being able to pass off guys. And I think that's a unique skill set that you have to have as a center, as an interior offensive line, generally speaking. You see him here get fully extended with 61, fully pass him off to the left guard. The left guard's able to overtake this guy, and the left guard's able to seal it off. And that right there is going to open up a backside cutback lane. Of course, Wypler does a great job with helping the guard and then getting up to the linebacker. Makes nice contact with 41. Just a really, really nice job by Luke Wypler. The running back picks up about 5 yards here, but then, of course, you'll see he's going to get up out of there. He's going to spin. Really, really nice job spinning right there. And he ends up picking up 13 yards, right? And a lot of that is after contact. But again, Wypler, really, really nice job here passing off the D tackle to the guard, getting up to the linebacker. Just a really, really nice job. Let's go ahead and get into the next rep. Check this out. You got a duo concept where you're going to get double teams here. And the read's going to be up to number 57. You get a double team here with the read up to number 47. I believe you're going to get a kick out block by the fullback, but watch the center do a great job recognizing what his responsibility is within the play. To me, that's a really nice job, and he gets to that backside linebacker. You know, if 57 goes over the top here, it would be the guard here that would pick 57 up, but the fact that 57 goes to the left, Wypler ends up getting off the block, and he's going to get up to 57. Helmets on the correct side, left arm is hooked in to hold him off from breaking back over to the right, and this play is going to end up popping for 7 yards. That's a great block by Wypler, understanding what he's kind of being asked to do within this play. Now I want to state something really quickly before we get into the next rep. There's a lot of plays like this on tape where Wypler does his job, but there's really no teaching element to the actual play, so we skip plays like this. Just wanted to point that out. Let's go ahead and get to the next rep. Check this out. Watch the double team block between the center and guard, and watch how the center positions his body. This is a big part of run blocking, being able to put yourself into position where when you move someone, you know where the lane kind of is. You position your body in a way where the guy's not going to be able to make the play. All right, so just backing this up a little bit. Great job double teaming between the center and right guard. But more so than that, look at the center position his body back over to this side. You're sealing it off for your running back. And it doesn't get better than this block right here. It's a part of why I think Wypler's going to make a really good center in the NFL. He's smart. He's tough. And as he continues to develop, as the game slows down, I think the upside's through the roof for this guy. 6-yard gain, really, really nice job. Let's go ahead and get to the next rep. Check Wypler out on this play. He's going to do a great job picking up the slanting defensive end. Just a quick little game by the defensive tackle in the 2-eye, number 61, and the defensive end. Wypler is sliding to the left, and with that, he's going to push off 61, come back to the inside, and pick up 75. That's a high IQ football play by Wypler. Just the little things that kind of stick out to me about this guy's tape. Really, really nice job on that one. Let's go ahead and get to the next rep. So one of the ways to really factor in if a guy's smart when it comes to run blocking is the angle he takes on blocks. So in this instance, he has a backside seal on 57. So there's two ways to get to 57. You can go straight and try taking him on, or you can run to where you think he's going to be and just wait for him. And the second way to do this is obviously the better way. But just look at how nice of an angle Luke Wypler takes on this one. This is a 7-yard gain. He's going to take a super hard slant. And 57, when he recognizes it, it's too late. Wypler's already beat you to the spot. You're going to have no shot at making this play. And this is part of why it's important for linebackers to read through offensive linemen to the running back. Because if you watch Wypler on this play, literally within the first step, as soon as he starts flowing to the right, you know right away exactly where this play is going. And 57 is just way too slow on this play to recognize it. And Wypler's already basically going to be in the spot. And 57's lost this block just solely based off the angle that the center's taken. This is top tier stuff right here if you guys ask me. And it's, again, part of why Wypler looks really, really good right now. So you got a D tackle in the 2-eye technique here. Watch Wypler snap the ball and reach over to this guy. I mean, this is fantastic blocking. This is a 6-yard run right here. That's really, really hard to do. I don't know how else to state this, but to be able to snap the ball, I mean, look at his right leg. Look how far out he has to turn that. He has to get back, fully extend his body to that side and reach. I mean, that's a hard ass block to kind of get to. And these plays don't work without that center covering that guard, because the guard has to then go and cover and swap possibly with the tackle, who may have to pick up the next guy. I mean, that's just a really, really, really nice job by the entire offensive line. And you see the running back ends up bending it back as he's kind of hitting the outside lane for a 6-yard gain. This is a great job right there. Now, I've already stated this, but there's plays we skip, right? And this is an example of that play. Wypler does his job, but the play only hits, the play actually loses 2 yards. And we've already seen plenty of plays like this, but I do want to just point it out. There are plays of Wypler doing a really good job that we are skipping. Final rep here. So when I say Wypler has to get stronger, there's different things that come to my mind about him getting stronger. You know, being strong to take on an anchor, being strong to hold your block a little bit better is one thing, but breaking contact is another part of getting stronger. And this is a good rep to really analyze what that means. You're going to see on this play here, Wypler's going to take on 66. The D tackle is going to get his left arm to the shoulder pad of Wypler right there, and he's going to start to push Wypler back. Now, Wypler's going to try 2 things to break that contact. The first thing he's going to do is he's going to try to chop right there. It doesn't work. And then the second thing he's going to try to do within the same play is he's going to try to fork, which is get the right hand underneath and push that arm upwards. And that also does not work right there. You can see him trying to fork it up. So this is part of what I mean when I say he needs to get stronger. He needs to be able to break the contact when guys are kind of latched onto you. So for him, the snatch doesn't work, nor does the fork work. So those are 2 things he just has to continue to work on. Not a big deal. Rookie will get better, of course. You know, to me, I think Luke Wypler has the potential to be a very good starting center in the NFL. I don't know if the Browns will utilize him as a starting center before they will as a starting guard. But I think within the next 2 seasons, Luke Wypler will be one of the 5 guys on this offensive line for the Browns. Keep in mind, the Browns have a top 2 to 3 offensive line already. A great offensive line coach that knows how to develop guys. And I think Wypler is going to be a very, very good player for a very, very long time. If you guys enjoyed this video, we will be doing some Browns content on this channel this season, so consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time with another video.